First Nations TV supports working together towards closing the gap in health, education, economic development outcomes and opportunities for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people.
Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have a rich history that is celebrated as the longest living civilization on Earth. For more than 65,000 years, Australia's First Peoples have developed systems of aquaculture, agriculture, and complex social structures and laws, with hundreds of languages being spoken across nations. As traditional custodians of the lands and seas, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people made important decisions with the well-being of future generations in mind. There is much to be learned from this. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have faced a multitude of challenges stemming from European settlement. Recognition of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people's history, civilization and rights has been won on the back of strong leadership and persistence, leading to landmark moments in the nation's modern history. The Close the Gap campaign was no different. More than 12 years ago, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people campaigned to close the gap in life expectancy. The government responded with a commitment, the Closing the Gap framework. Since then, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have continued to shape our country's future, creating opportunities for education, employment, and economic development. The Australian government is continuing to create opportunities and strengthen relationships between Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians. We have learnt the importance of building collaborative working relationships with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people to create effective solutions. That local decision-making and building on existing skills, strengths and capabilities is the key to driving change. Let's work together to shape our shared future.